Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I will tell you things you have never heard before or things you may have heard but misunderstood or misheard. Waking up in the morning and the sky suddenly becomes brighter than the sun. Then comes an explosion, 80 million trees are flattened in seconds. And to this day, no one truly knows what happened. Today, I'm going to tell you about one of the most mind-blowing real events in history, the Tunguska explosion. On the morning of June 30th, 1908, deep within the vast and untouched wilderness of Siberia, a region so remote that even maps hesitated to define its edges, nature spoke with a voice that shook both earth and sky. What occurred that day would etch itself into the memory of science and mystery alike. It was a moment when the sky tore open, when silence was replaced by fire, and when reason stood still. This was the Tunguska event, though that name alone hardly does justice to the scale, terror, or strangeness of what transpired. Near the Podkamenaya Tunguska River in central Siberia at precisely 7:17 a.m., witnesses reported seeing a massive blazing object streaking across the morning sky. It was described as a glowing sphere, trailing light and heat, moving silently until, in a flash that lit the heavens brighter than the sun itself, it exploded in the atmosphere. Some accounts spoke of a delayed thunderclap that shattered windows hundreds of kilometers away, while others said the sky seemed to split apart with a sound unlike any storm or cannon they had ever heard. The resulting blast flattened an estimated 80 million trees across an area of 2,150 square kilometers. The trees lay in a radial pattern, pointing outward from a central point, as if some invisible force had pressed down upon the forest like the breath of a god. Indigenous Evenki tribes who lived in the region referred to the event as the wrath from the sky. Some believed it was a punishment from ancestral spirits. Others whispered of celestial battles or stars colliding above the earth. And yet, for all the destruction, there was no crater, no trace of an impact, no fragments of a meteor. Scientists would be puzzled for decades. In 1927, Russian mineralogist Leonid Kulik led an expedition to investigate the site. He found scorched trees, scorched soil, but no sign of a fallen object. What had caused such devastation? Calculations eventually estimated the energy release at roughly 15 megatons, equivalent to 1,000 Hiroshima bombs. And yet the sky had swallowed its own secret. Theories abounded. The most widely accepted was that a meteor or comet had entered Earth's atmosphere and exploded mid-air due to intense pressure and friction. This airburst theory accounted for the lack of a crater. But even this theory struggled to explain certain anomalies, such as the absence of extraterrestrial debris and the unusually high temperatures recorded. Over time, more imaginative theories surfaced. The detonation of a miniature black hole, an antimatter collision, a UFO accident, or even the testing of Nikola Tesla's legendary death ray, a weapon said to transmit energy wirelessly. None of these ideas were ever proven, and most remain in the realm of speculation. Despite over a century of research, no single explanation has ever fully accounted for all the phenomena observed. The Tunguska event stands as a silent monument to the unknown, a reminder that even in the age of reason, there are forces that lie beyond comprehension. It is a scar upon the earth, a whisper from the stars, and a warning that the universe does not always ask permission before it speaks. Today, the Tunguska forest has grown back, but the land remembers. The trees still bear the faint signs of the blast, and the silence there feels thicker, as if something once screamed, not in sound, but in energy. And every June 30th, the earth quietly trembles in memory of the day when the sky fell, and nothing was ever the same again. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to turn on notifications.